Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Ernie C, the Gap Tooth Genius, and I got a special guest here on episode 72. We got my guy Afta on here. Afta, what's up, bro?
Man, how you doing, brother?
Man, long time coming. How are you?
Man, yeah, I'm great, man. This is long overdue. I appreciate you having me.
It's been a long time since we linked.
Yeah, no, especially with the pandemic and everything, man. It's been hard to go about our usual hip hop activities. You know what I'm saying?
And hip hop artist is what I put on the description. I feel like you're more than that, though. You're a little bit of everything. You're an MC, you're a battle rapper, you're a songwriter. You got so much things going on right now, my guy. And I really want to congratulate you because I've seen you since 17, 18 years old. I'm 30 now. You've always been on the grind. Doesn't matter if it's doing a group thing, doing a solo thing, doing a battle thing. You're still out here pushing your movement and gaining that support, bro. And that inspires a lot of people in the game. How's it feel to be like a veteran now? Because I remember back when I was 17, we were still trying to find our way. And now all these years later, it's like you're kind of like a veteran now, Aft.
It's interesting. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that come with that. You know, that you got some folks that look to you for direction. You know, it comes with a responsibility. You know, I consider myself a staple of Bakersfield hip hop. And in order to be that, it comes with a lot of responsibility. People expect, you know, content. People expect you to be at the shows, you know, be out and about, shaking hands, showing faces. And I also feel that comes with a lot of hate and envy as well. You know, there's a lot of people who feel that you get opportunities you don't deserve, you know. And the place where I'm at, I'm still getting better at what I do.
Crazy, right?
It's crazy because most people are at the decline at the age that I'm at, and I feel I'm just hitting my prime as far as my abilities.
Definitely.
But really, what I've set myself up to continue doing that, and as well as build the future and you know, start working with artists that are up and coming and kind of putting them in a good direction.
Definitely.
Yeah, because
we need that, bro. I think we need more people like that who want to put the spotlight not just on themselves, but what they're building. Artists.
The thing is you don't lose shine by shining light on somebody else. Mm-hmm. You know, if you're born to shine, you're gonna shine regardless. Mm-hmm. You know, so there's no need to, you know, take away from what someone else is doing. Mm-hmm. You know, there's a bunch of people out here that are talented, but only a certain amount are willing to put that work in. And I want to get with those people who are willing to put that work in and really give them some, you know, some guidance on not necessarily the music, but, you know, the mistakes that I made as far as business-wise up to this point. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm still learning a lot as far as the business goes. Mm-hmm. And
that's probably the most important part of the game. People get it twisted. I think the business part is something that we all need to get better at.
Well, coming from Bakersfield, you know, we are behind always. Mm-hmm. You know, especially with stuff like that. You know, we didn't know any better. You know, we were getting Pro Tools last. Yeah, you know, why when they were recording on that outside of the city, you know, we were still recording on Fruity Loops and, you know, Studio, all these other different programs. You know, or just we tend to hit the trends last
always.
Yeah, so when it comes to stuff like information on how to market yourself, how to brand yourself, how to do, you know what I mean, the different parts of the business, you know, I see more and more people kind of picking it up now.
Definitely.
Because, you know, the advancements, you know,
technology,
everything.
A crazy thing, yeah.
But for a long time, we didn't have that information out here. You know, we really didn't have the smarts to the business. Yeah, there was people out here rapping good, but we really didn't know
the entire pie of it. Rapping good is just that little piece of the pie. I think promoting, marketing, negotiating, even the little contracts. I don't think there's anybody who's really, well, maybe there is somebody. I've been at the game for a while. All that matters, though, I think, essentially. You have to be good at everything. If you're doing this by yourself, you're an independent artist. Am I right?
Correct.
Definitely. Before we get to what we have going on now, how did you get into the rap game, After? What inspired you, I guess you could say?
I mean, I've always kind of been, I've always loved music. My uncle was a Christian singer, played acoustic guitar, wrote his own songs. And to me, that was fascinating just to, know somebody that was creating their own art, and it was good. It was really good music. He passed away, rest in peace, my Uncle Ken. And he passed away really young. And he was just really, really starting to see success in that field, doing really big Christian shows and this and that. And I feel like I'm kind of at that same point, because he was not too far off from my age now, when he passed. And I
way
feel
too
like
young.
I'm kind of in gaining that notoriety, not just here in Bakersfield. I can go anywhere up and down the state of coast in California, West Coast, from Arizona to Washington, and along the way, at least 50 people know who Afta is. You know what I'm saying? Bro. In the major cities, I'm not gonna say like the smaller places, but in the major cities along the way, 50 at least plus, and that's like I said, the whole coast,
up and down, baby,
up and down. And to me, that's a lot.
Definitely,
and not only that, but I've got on the radar of a lot of big name people in hip hop, different battle rappers that are really well known, different music artists that are well known, managers, just different things. I'm starting to catch eyes here and there, and I think it's really important that people pay attention that there's not really an age limit to this shit.
Just about to say that. It's crazy how hip hop is one of the only genres that we get old, we lose it. Like, why not we get old and we get better? I know we all like to use the Hove reference, but look at Hove, what Hove's doing. KRS has some dope shit later on in life. Not the biggest KRS fan, but I have love for it. He's a little bit older now. Rakim just dropped a track right there on the Judas and Black Messiah track. There is a such thing as getting better, like wine. You're aging well.
It's getting more accepted too, I think, now. I think more as time passes, people will realize that you can always create. Your mind, as long as you exercise your mind, it's going to stay sharp.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? It's not going to age. Your mind isn't going to age if you keep it active. You know what I'm saying? So
if you don't use it, you lose it. Then I know it's a cliche, but that's honestly what it is. It's always working out new problems, figuring out new avenues to do new things. I think that's kind of what we're doing here with the podcast. We're just trying to do new things, explore new things.
Yeah, and I think with age, people will see that. I mean, this is how I make sense of it. Mature minds create the most impactful art.
Definitely.
Young people make fun music, which is why it sells so much, because it's fun. It gets your endorphins, as they would say, the science behind it going, and you enjoy it because it's fun. But as you get older, if you're in your 30s still trying to make that type of music, and you're not putting some type of meaningful content together, it's like, what are you doing? And you'll see that those mature minds are gonna say the things that can change the world.
Definitely.
There have been a lot of young people like Fred Hampton, like Tupac, like a lot of young people who reach that maturity at a young age. I can't even say a lot. There's the select,
it's a rare thing to do.
Select group who kind of reaches that maturity at that young age. But why should it matter? Why should it matter? Just take the words for what they are. It doesn't matter who said them. Just take the message, and I think that eventually in this, they call it the era of knowledge. People will start accepting that more. That it's more about the message and not who it's coming from.
Definitely. I think the game is so much different now too, man. I think when I came up, the art of MCing was still kind of respected. I don't know if the art of MCing is still respected in the game now. I know it's appreciated, but I don't think they respect it. I don't think it gets the love that it used to get. You have to be an MC to come through this game. The gatekeepers respected you a little bit more. But now, like you said, the young kids, it's about the beat, it's about the bounce, it's about it's that latest greatest mentality. And I don't know if that's, I don't know. I don't want to be an old head and be like, oh, that's not what I like. Some of this stuff is real catchy. I love some of the shit that's out now. But I still respect that art of MCing. That's why I love what you do. You're an MC. You put words together that you have these pockets. You have these compound rhymes. You have the flow. You have all this stuff that people don't understand. That's over their head a little bit because they're just hearing the beat. They're just hearing, we got these perks and we're trying to get fucked up all day, which is cool. Rap that all day, but you're still telling a story. And I think you were just talking about this on your Facebook about they're not telling stories anymore. They're not. What did you say on Facebook? I was like, yeah, we're definitely talking about that. I forgot what the fuck it was. It was this new generation.
How they're kind of just making music for the hood and not the world.
There you go. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's. I'm trying to talk to the world. I'm not trying to talk to Bakersfield. You know what I mean? I'm not
staying in that Bakersfield realm. I think that's what you said. We're making songs for the city only. We gotta have our horizon needs to be a little more broader than that. We gotta look at the overall landscape of the game. We gotta talk to the game, not just this zip code.
People from outside of Bakersfield honestly look at Bakersfield like a joke the majority of the time. The majority of people that I meet from Bakersfield look at it as like this tiny little hick town that, you know what I'm saying, is
that Buck Owens put his foot down and shit.
Little, you know what I'm saying, farm town that ain't nobody, they don't really understand the truth about Bakersfield. And as long as we only continue to talk to each other, meaning as long as we only rap for each other and put out these messages that we want to hear out here, they're not going to take us serious out there because we're not talking about the stuff that they're into. We're not talking about, things that they see. They have a different perspective. We definitely have a Bakersfield mentality out here. That's for sure. There is a Bakersfield mentality, and
that's always been a problem, I think, with the game here. I think we've always been focused on what the town's doing. We want to be the king of Bakersfield. We want to hold it. We want to be the hardest motherfucker on the east side. We want to show people that we run the field. Like, no, it's bigger than that. When it comes to this money, when it comes to this career, it's way bigger because you're gonna need it. It's gonna be bigger than the field to make it out here. I think.
If I can be honest, the reason I can feel confident saying this is because I'll back it up, and I don't believe there's anybody else out here that would. I earned my reputation and respect out here by bulldozing my way through.
Facts.
Lyrically bodying shit and doing things that nobody else did. Nobody else has battled on the platforms that I've battled on.
Agreed. Agreed 100%.
And I've called anybody out in the city, when it comes to battle rapping.
The art of battle, and that's part of the game.
It is.
It's part of the fucking game.
That's what I need people to understand is that, I'm not a battle rapper. Well, then you're just a studio rapper. That's all you are.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not an MC.
And there's nothing wrong with being a studio rapper if that's what you're doing. But the art of hip hop, no, battle rapping is part of that. And it doesn't mean we're gonna tussle. We're gonna go shoot motherfuckers up. No, we just battling. This is how you show what the best is. We just seen this documentary with Biggie on the corner of the street. Homeboy was fucking ripping my guy apart. Say some personal shit, but at the end of the day, it's MCing.
And what I really want to stress to people is that I do the same thing on my songs, in my music, but to a topic. I use the same tools. People think that I'm like a better battle rapper sometimes. That's just the beat. But it's because they take the beat away and they get to hear my words, and just my words. So they're able to kind of break it down and see, oh, he did this. Sometimes when you're rapping to the beat and you're just flowing, they're not catching all that.
Definitely.
It's there. If you listen, it's all there. You know what I mean? Those same tools, those same punchlines, the same wordplay, all that stuff is still there. So I'm just as confident on the beat as I am
acapella.
Yes.
all the way. When did you realize that you can't just be a good songwriter, MC, and battle rapper? When did you know you have to start doing all four things great? You have to be great at every avenue of this rap artist, I guess, job. This is a job. When did you figure that I need to do all this stuff?
I realized I had to master the hook.
Yes.
The hook is the most crucial. I'm not gonna say the most important element, but to me it's the most crucial, like in order to catch people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can spit a freestyle and people might be like, whoa, those bars were dope, but they're most likely not gonna remember them. They're gonna remember that hook. They're going to remember that hook, remember that hook, remember that hook. And then they're going to come back and listen to the song.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to remember the bars. Then they're going to remember the bars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that led me to realize, you know, I've got to really, like, learn the art of songwriting.
That hook is songwriting. That is the root of it.
I need to learn how to come out of the hooks into the verses and have the perfect transitions.
Definitely.
I need to know how to end my verses, and you know it shouldn't sound like I'll hear people rapping sometimes and their verse will be over, but it sounds like they're still supposed to be rapping.
Yeah, they're not full 16.
Or no, it might be a full 16,
mm-hmm.
but the way they deliver it or the way they wrote it sounds like you could just still keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to me, it's kind of like a story. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yes.
And when you write it, it's like the conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
they're still leaving it open at the end of the verses. Then they didn't really have that climax to end the story. Is that the way I think that's the way I've always thought about it? Like,
in a way, that's what I mean. Both literally and as far as the storyline and as far as the way that they're saying it, as far as the way it flows, because you can just tell when something ends. You know, there's like, it sounds like it's ending, but
yeah, this is it.
Yeah, but it almost sounds as if they're spitting a run-on sentence that they just stopped, even though they could have kept going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they don't have the format. You know,
exactly. Tell young guys this all the time. It's the format of what you write. You could take those two bars out, put something else, and then you can figure something else out after that to make it feel more complete. You are writing a story. I think that's it. So this is kind of off topic, but what advice would you give these rappers, just any artist, sorry, not just rappers, any artist, to work on their songwriting skills? Is that something that just comes with experience? Or you just got, because I know people who write 200 songs and only 10 of them make it. Is it just that process of elimination?
For me, it was a trial and error. Yeah, it was. I had to go through the process to learn. You know, and over time, like now, I am as you said, a complete songwriter. I'm not just writing music for myself. I have an artist that I manage. Her name is Lex.
Shout out to Lex. I've seen that. Congrats, my guy.
We're shooting her first music video to her first single ever. The 20th of this month, so coming up in just a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote that song, you know what I'm saying? And I realized, you know, if I can write these melodies, you know, I can write for male or female, it doesn't matter.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. I hear it. It doesn't necessarily fit my voice, but you know, it's gonna fit this person's voice or this person's voice, and I realize that makes you much more dangerous of an artist. You know, it's another weapon in the arsenal, and I wanted to get better at it.
Something Sci-Hi the Prince does a lot. Does a lot of writing for R&B and hip hop artists. Ghostwriting.
Actually, I didn't grow up listening to a lot of Sci-Hi the Prince, but I would say he's a big influence of the small bit that I have heard from him.
Yes.
Because I think lyrically he is like...
He's superior.
Yes.
He's very superior, bro.
And I think he's actually underrated. You know what I
A
mean?
lot of
Like,
people don't understand, like, when he was with Greg Street, this is like an 09, 08, we were bumping. There's like a pill with him, or there's a song with him, Pill and Yellow Wolf before they all blew. Sci-Hi has had bars. I'm glad, his debut came 15 years too late, in my opinion, but, dude, man has bars. But he is known as a songwriter / ghost, whatever you want to call it. And that's what you just said right now, but Ryan, for other artists, woman or female, woman or male, definitely that's something that's an avenue. I think it's a necessity now. If you want to be an artist and make it in this industry, you have to do that. I think you have to be versatile in order to do that. And I really respect that you're doing that, my guy. Seriously, like, that's a lot of people are not gifted like that.
yeah, I mean, 95%, or I'd say 99. 99% of the hooks that you hear singers on, if it's my record, I wrote it. My upcoming single that's about to drop, it's called Stretch the Truth, featuring Decades.
Shout to Decades.
He wrote that hook. It's funny story, because I tried to get him to sing something, that I had already put together. I had another track I needed a singer on. I thought his voice would be perfect for it. I'm like, man, you'll kill it. He said, no, I don't do that. I'm like, all right, man.
Respect it, yeah.
Yeah, I respect it. Which I know he don't do that now, because back in the day, he didn't even use the material, but he sent me a beat and he had me like, just, hey man, just write to this and just let me see what you can do. That's when I really got to. This was a while back too. I can't even, like 7-8 years ago. And I wrote something, some melodies. I called him up, showed it to him. He's like, man, you're not a bad songwriter. And but he didn't use it. I will say he didn't use it. But I sent him the beat. And normally when I send him something, man, that dude works so fast. Boom, like an hour, 2 hours, boom, it's back. Boom, back. This one, a couple weeks go by. He's like, oh, man, I haven't had a chance to get to the lab yet, man. I'm out of town. I'm like, all right, for sure. And then a couple more weeks, he's like, oh, man, I've been in the lab, and I worked on it a little bit, but I didn't like what I had, man. So just give me a little more time, man, but it's going to be worth it. I'm like, all right, for sure. A couple more weeks go by. He's like, hey, man, I just sent it. I turned it on and I listened to it. I said, oh, my God. Like, he legit gave me a hit. In my, like, whether it makes it to hit status or not, in society standards.
Yeah, definitely.
He gave me a hit.
Blessed you with the hit,
like
yes.
the hook. And he dropped a verse on there, too. Like, the best way I can describe it is like some Maybach music, Rick Ross featuring Drake type stuff.
That's love,
like,
dude.
It's fire. You know what I'm saying? And he did it just, you know what I'm saying? That's the homie, you know what I'm saying? Decades is a humble dude. I've heard people mention things about, he's Hollywood or this or that, because he's done a lot of stuff with 40, Short, and everybody.
Yeah.
And then, but no, man, the dude shows mad love, especially if he realizes you're a genuine person, man.
Definitely.
Like, Decades
he's a trailblazer in the field, bro.
Yeah, he's an OG as well, man.
Definitely.
He's a vet as well, man. He's been out here for.
Love to get that guy on the podcast one day. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna link up with him one day. I always have him in mind. But I respect what he's done too. I've been following him just like I've been following you. You guys been holding it down.
Yeah, he been putting in work for years upon years, man, and he's still to this day, you know what I'm saying, doing all types of stuff that he doesn't get appreciated for out here. You know what I'm saying? Like the town really has no idea all of the work he's done.
Again, that's that field mentality. He's beyond that. That's this little how do I say, this little bowl that we're in. It's way much bigger than this little bowl.
Yeah, no,
I'm glad he got out of it.
And you know what? He doesn't have to care. You know what I'm saying? To him, none of that stuff matters as long as he's feeding his family. You know what I'm saying?
The man things, bro. The man stuff.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
definitely.
That's where I'm at. Same with I don't care. You know what I'm saying? What anybody out here thinks. I don't care about The only thing I care at this point is about feeding my family.
Definitely.
You know, I get hit up a lot
Off what you do, feeding your family off the passion.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I get hit up a lot for features, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been naming a fee for the last little so while now, and I'll get people having funny reactions because I have a fee.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, I've been grinding for how many years?
They're not paying for the time; you're paying for the experience now.
Both.
Yeah.
Time is something you don't get back, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm busy.
Mm-hmm.
I just dropped a project,
Mm-hmm.
right? No Hard Feelings out now, streaming everywhere.
I'll put that on there.
I just finished recording another project, right? It's I've actually got a couple more hooks that I need some singers to go in and do. And then it's I think only 3 songs, and then it's rap.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've already started writing the next project, the third project, back to back to back, boom, all within a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got my singer. I've got her first single that's all put together, mixed, mastered. About to shoot the video. We've had the choreographer come because she dances too. She's a double threat, sing and dance.
Need that. Yeah, the triple threat. Yeah.
This is something that the field has never seen.
Mm-hmm.
Never. We've never had an artist like this out here as far as sing, dance, everything.
Mm-hmm.
You name it, she's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We have a very special choreographer coming out from LA. Goes by the name Julian Turner.
Mm-hmm.
And he's coming out every week, putting in heavy work with her and her girls. And I think it's going to catch people off guard big time because we've never had anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
We've had dance teams.
Yeah, definitely.
And we've had, we've got a handful of female singers out here, but I have never seen any of them do legit choreography.
The dual threat.
While singing.
Yeah.
Never have I seen it.
And that's what we need to go to that next level, right? I'm thinking we need that.
And it's not easy choreography either. It's going to be eye-catching, it's going to be like, okay, this is legit. So I'm working on all these projects, and so when I get hit up for these features, I have to take away my time from the stuff I'm doing to do these features. And not only that, but I got to pay for studio time to go do it. I got, it's just like at this point in my career, man, it's just I love the culture. I love it, but I got to get paid, man.
Yeah, bro.
And people don't understand that.
That's part of the business side of it.
They want you to do it as a hobby forever.
Yeah.
They really do, man.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
crazy.
No, definitely. I feel you 100%. Real quick, I'm going to put a plug right here. Be right back with y'all. Okay, we're back with my guy Afta. We're just talking about controlling what we can control, right?
Man.
Isn't that a crazy thing? It's a virtue now, I think, bro. And I think that's something that we all need to worry about. Like, we were just talking about the cameras and shit. You just got to control what you can control. It's hard, though, dude. It's so hard.
Yeah, because you want to have control over so much more than you do have control over. You know what I mean? There's so much that's outside of our grasp, and it's just like we feel like, man, I can control that. I can, and I, we go crazy for that control. You know what I mean? It's nuts because I think it's fear too. I think fear drives us to, want that control.
Fear's a crazy thing, though, dude. I think if people don't have fear, I think we could do great things. I think if we fear losing, we're gonna lose every time. Like, if you're thinking you might fail, most likely you're gonna fucking fail. It's like a boxing match. Who goes into a fight thinking you're gonna fucking lose?
I think fear can have 2 different outcomes.
Definitely.
I think fear can either A, have the outcome that you just mentioned, or B, it can drive you to be great
Definitely.
enough to, because you're so scared of something happening.
The consequences of losing,
that you refuse to lose. You know what I'm saying? So you go so hard because you're like, no, not me.
I remember someone told me one time, like, this is my only shot at this. If I don't do this, I'm never gonna get another shot. There are no second tries. It's kind of like life. There is no second shots. We might hit some bumps in the road where we hit the fucking rock bottom, but we bounce back. But once this shit's over, there is no, hey, let me try to rerun this. Let me try to fix my mistakes. Like, we got to do it now.
I mean, to be honest, as long as you're alive here on this earth, you have as many chances and opportunities as you create for yourself. And that's, this is another thing that I had. I had someone out here who manages an artist out here, right? He saw that I was booked for a certain show, and he hit my inbox and he said, how do I get my artist booked for that show? Why is my artist always getting overlooked? When it comes to these opportunities, he's accomplished this and that and this and that, and I wasn't the one booking the event. You know what I'm saying? I just got booked for it, and I think that, people see things out here and they have a certain perception. Like, it's like, man, I'm just an artist out here grinding too. You know what I'm saying? How about, just get out there and do the same. That's all. That's my best advice. You know what I'm saying? Is to just get out there.
Take a risk.
Get out there.
That's all you have to do is take a fucking risk, dude.
Get out there. That's the best way to. That's the battle rap culture. You know what I'm saying? I recently
Real fast. When's your next battle rap? Let's promote that real fast.
My next battle is June 5th in Bellingham, Washington.
Bellingham, Washington. I love it.
Yeah, man. I've never been to Bellingham. I've been to Washington 4 times now. This will be my first trip to Bellingham. So this will be my 5th trip. And each time was in a different city. 5 different cities in Washington.
Moving,
that's
my guy.
Dope,
fucking
man.
Moving, dude.
That's
congrats.
It's been fun to see all those different places,
congrats,
man. But finally, I've got a battle rapper from Bakersfield that's ready to get in the game, and I see potential. You know what I'm saying? There's been other people who had potential and just left. You know what I'm saying? Didn't end up doing it, following through and doing it all the way. I've got this cat. He go by the name Saint Vic. I've got him booked for his first battle. I believe it's in April in Fresno.
Tight.
So it's good to see another MC out here, because we could have built a whole battle culture here in Bakersfield.
There was one starting too. I remember you took me to. I don't know if people know this. You took me to my first battle rap at the basement. First battle I ever seen that shit. Thank you.
No doubt.
Crazy shit.
So I've thrown these events out here, right? I've thrown several, like 3 or 4 events out here in Bakersfield. And each time I bring MCs from outside the city to come battle here. And every single time, those MCs are blown away. They love it. They love it here. Here we are all hating it. Hating it here, right? I bring these MCs from outside the city out here, throw an event and show them a good time, and they fucking love it. Why?
Very appreciative of the opportunity, I'm sure.
We could have been almost like a mecca, because Bakersfield is so accessible for everybody travel-wise, that people were willing to come here. I had so many people travel from outside the city just to come watch the battles. Definitely. Not only just the battlers themselves that came to battle, but a bunch of people that came from LA, San Diego, different places to come watch. You know what I'm saying? Because it's accessible. And there's just not enough MCs willing to participate in the culture for, for me to build that here. I could have built that here, but everybody's scary, man.
Everybody's scared to get in the ring, dog.
Everybody's scary, bro. And I'm going to keep calling people out. I don't care if they get mad at me, hate me, whatever, man. Motherfuckers are scary as fuck. If you got bars, if you think you're dope, learn it.
Yeah.
Learn the art form and do it.
Yep. It's part of the art form. You want to sign up for this job, you gotta know how to
Quit
do
being
this.
fucking scary, man. I'm calling folks out, yo.
Yeah, bro, definitely.
Because there's dope lyricists out here that could have done it. They just didn't want to put the time in to learn it.
Or fucking they couldn't put their egos to the side.
Yeah.
We all gotta take L's once in a while. Bro. Fucking take the L. Facts. That's okay.
So, and because it could have been something here, and that's what saddens me is, you know, maybe I can get it back to that point if I start throwing those events out here again. You know what I mean? Because I get those people from out of town hitting me up all the time asking me, yo, when you going to throw another battle out in Bakersfield?
And they want to fucking battle. They're not scared.
They want to come out here.
Yeah.
And they liked the energy. They liked the atmosphere. The crowd was showing love and reacting at the right times, not just gassing up people or, you know what I mean, reacting to stuff.
They're a fan of the art. They know what dope shit is.
Reacting at the right appropriate times, and it was good energy.
Definitely.
And it was creating a platform out here. And it was just sad because there was not enough support. You know what I mean? If there would have been more support and more participation, then I could have really, really pushed it to the next level. But it's hard when there's limited MCs willing to participate out here. I can't just rely on outside MCs every single battle event. You know what I'm saying? If I want to build a platform here.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because what a lot of the successful leagues are doing is they get their core group of, you know, locals that they want to push. You know, then they start finding other locals and they boom, they battle, you know, then once they start getting a little, you know, experience, boom, then they start booking them against people from outside of the city, bringing them into, you know what I'm saying? And then, boom, that's how it spreads. But they still have their core group, you know, that they're pushing. And there's just was not enough of that here for me to do that with, man.
Definitely, bro. That's something I would love to see. I want to see as much spotlight in the field as we can, Duke.
Me too. That's why I really I got high hopes for this cat, St. Vic.
Shout out to St. Vic.
Yeah, man. I got y'all go follow him. I don't know what his Instagram is. I know on Facebook he's Jeremiah Reddick. You know what I'm saying? But he sent me like a little. He's never had a battle as far as on camera footage, but he sent me an acapella video of him doing just some stuff that he put together quick. You know, and I'm like, okay, I can see the potential of, you know what I'm saying, you picking this shit up and figuring
and that's
out.
Love. People need to give love, I think.
Yeah.
And you're giving the game back to the next generation. That's really important to me as a man, giving that game back to the next generation. I'm glad you're doing that, bro. We need that.
And like I told him, I want to, you know what I'm saying, see how this first battle goes. And if it goes well, you know, I really want to sit down with him and discuss a future. You know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe me managing him as well as far as his battle career, because it's a real snaky culture. The battle rap culture is foul.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying, I've been done pretty dirty by the battle culture. For as much love and respect as I have, you know what I'm saying, I got done dirty. You know what I'm saying? I should be in a better position than I am based off of my body of work. But that's neither here nor there. I can accept my own, you know, fault for certain things.
And we're gonna learn from that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's part of the business side of it.
Yeah, I don't just, you know, fuck the industry, fuck bad. You know what I mean? No, I have blame as well, but for sure, based off my body of work alone, you know, should have been further.
Speaking of body of work, who do you respect out here who's up and coming in the field? Who rappers do you look forward to listening to on a track?
That one guy, Chuck, is real dope to me.
Yes, he is. Can't wait to have him on.
Youngster that I think is spitting.
That's bars. He really loves the bars.
Yeah, he be rapping.
Yeah, I like that. It's effortless too. I like effortless rapping.
You know, a lot of people would try to throw that name in the hat for people for me to battle out here.
Yeah.
But I talked to him and he was like, "No, it's not my thing. I'm cool." Like he wasn't too interested in that.
I would love to hear you on a track though. We could always make that happen.
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
We could always make that happen.
Another youngster goes by the name Big Keith.
Heard Big Keith? Yes.
Big Keith. I like him. Who else? He's just coming up. I wouldn't say he's a youngster, but he's just coming up. My boy Jay Vuitton.
My guy Jay's been on the podcast several times.
Yeah, that's the homie.
That's my guy. He's a good guy, bro. Real Easty with it.
Yeah, no, my little Cuddy, you know what I'm saying? My little cousin that raps with Big Keith, goes by Young Cabo.
Mm-hmm.
Who else are youngsters that I'm checking out?
So much talent in the field right now, though, man.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. You know,
a lot of music videos out. A lot of music videos. Good God, right?
Man,
oh God.
Man, there's but
I'm not gonna be a hater.
Is there's a lot more people shooting music videos out here now.
I wish we had that back in the day when we were rapping.
We only had a couple.
Yeah, dude, those only.
We had John Fu
or Monty Wilson,
Monty. Yeah. And then eventually we ended up getting
JT.
Yeah.
There wasn't many people out here doing videos. I wish I had a or John and Jason.
Jay,
yeah, they didn't mind. I wish that we had that when I was Elmo. That shit would have been crazy.
Yeah, they did a few for me, but that was when they were working with Miss Ghost. And we had the conflict. So
okay.
Yeah, that was.
That's an interesting part of history.
Yeah, that's the interesting.
There's a lot of interesting stuff in the field that former people we used to mess with that we no longer mess with.
Yeah,
we just gotta grow though, bro. I think we're just growing. That's all we're doing.
That's it, man. That's it. And you see, when the music is important, that's what you dedicate your time to. You just keep going. You know what I mean? Other people will leave it alone and stop because they let it get to them. You know what I mean? But when the music is what really means the most to you, that's when you just keep doing it.
Definitely. No, I agree 100%, bro. I think a lot of people take shit personal around here. We can't take it personal, bro.
No, man.
We got to keep it pushing. That's another art. One thing is to control what you control, but you got to learn how to not take shit personal.
Man, people do not have thick skin out here at all, man.
That's the world, bro. Pepe Le Pew just got fucking canceled yesterday.
I know, bro.
Don't even get me started on this shit, dude.
Yeah,
it's a weird world. It's a weird world, bro.
To be honest,
I didn't feel any safer. I don't feel any safer when my goddaughter walks down the street now with these weirdos, and my nieces out here with these weirdos out here, bro.
I've never been a fan of cancel culture.
It's dangerous.
To be honest, like, not everybody is like this.
Mm-hmm.
I have a different perception than I'd say the majority of people.
Mm-hmm.
I personally separate the art from the human being. Because I feel like the art is messages that are sent to us.
Yes.
And the human beings are completely separate from that. That's my perception of it, because I feel like I receive these messages that I'm giving to people.
Definitely.
So I feel like the people who did make these great songs, those were messages that they received, that they were meant to deliver to us.
Mm-hmm.
We can't expect them to be perfect people. Like, they're people.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Just like you and I, bro.
If you don't want to associate with them, that's one thing. Mm-hmm. But to cancel
and act like they never existed,
the art, is different. You know what I mean? Especially if the art is very real and has if it means something real, I don't care who said it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm focusing on what was said.
Definitely.
And they say we're not supposed to judge people. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing, I hear. Not even about the Bible. You talk to, especially a youngster these days, they're just like, don't judge me.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
Yep.
You are not allowed to form an opinion these days about anything. Nobody wants to be judged.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, how are we supposed to decide who we want to associate with and who we don't want to associate with?
It should be a matter of opinion.
By passing judgment.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to let people judge you. If your character is good,
you have no problem.
Then why are you worried about getting judged?
Yeah, I do.
You know what I mean? Like, you can judge me all you want. I do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to claim to be the perfect person.
Who is?
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I do what I do. And if you want to judge me for it, by good, hey, then don't talk to me. Don't whatever.
Yeah.
I'll go on about my day just fine.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It's a crazy world, dude.
It is, man.
It's disappointing too. I thought we were a little bit more thick-skinned than that, but guess we're not. And that's cool too if you're not. But it's just funny, dude. I don't feel any safer with a lot of... None of these people made me feel safer. You cancel everybody you want. I still feel nothing's changing from that. We're just going to erase the past. That's all we're doing, which is cool if you want to do that, but I'll never forget.
It's not changing the mentality of, I guess, per se... Okay, so you cancel Pepe Le Pew for appropriating...
Rape culture.
Yeah. They're going to continue to rape. Definitely. Canceling Pepe Le Pew did not change the mentality of any rapists out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Canceling Pepe Le Pew didn't, make men look at women any different.
Definitely.
You know, men.
How many men rape women because, oh, fuck, Pepe Le Pew does it, why can't I? You know what I'm saying? How many men have done that?
Men do it because they see women as weak and they can take it from them.
And they'll take advantage of a weak person. That's just human nature, sadly.
Yep.
I'm glad we're aware. I'm sure we're not like that. We're well aware of what the fuck's going on.
For sure. And
it's just crazy, man. I think it's a double standard in the world that we definitely need to talk about. And people are so afraid to talk about shit because they're afraid of being judged. Yep. Not here at the S.T.S podcast, my guy. We're here to shoot the shit.
Yeah, man.
We're here to change no one's opinions or beliefs. We're just kind of saying what we feel.
The one thing that, Tupac for say, he said, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can't do.
Facts, yeah.
So, doing what you want to do doesn't mean taking... You know what I'm saying? Something like that from...
A woman.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No. It means that she wants to give you that.
Mm-hmm.
Without you having to take it.
Definitely.
That's what doing what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
The definition. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you really can't.
Are we going to cancel Sugar Free? Because Sugar Free got some motherfucking bars that make me feel uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
Are we going to cancel him? Or we know that's just the art. That's just the message.
We know we're not canceling Sugar Free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a double standard, bro.
They take it because people accept him for who he is because he don't give a fuck.
Like now the pimping, that's called sex trafficking. He was sex trafficking for a long time.
Facts.
So is that what we're going to fucking cancel him?
You've seen there's been battle rappers recently that have been arrested for the charges like that.
Yes.
And the battle culture goes in on them.
Yeah, definitely.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. Like, cancel this mother blah, blah, blah. Like,
so easy to cancel it, too, bro. It could be a fucking Joe Schmo in their fucking room all day.
But how many of these dudes want to walk around pimping? If they could.
If they could, they would love it.
You know what I'm saying? And how many of these girls will get pimped?
How many of these girls are willing to sell their shit now? No, a bunch of women who sell their shit on their own band.
Bro.
You shoot them the little snap, like, yo, you give me this, I'll shoot you the fetty.
Bro.
The women know the game too, bro. We can't sit here and act like they don't know the game.
They know.
And they trying to get paid. It's a pandemic in this motherfucker. Any way they could get it. There's 17 suckers lined up.
They really want to be pimps too. The thing is women see how cool and how glamorized being a pimp or, you know what I'm saying, a Mac or someone like that. And now they want to run that game.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
and they
will.
will.
But the sad part is that's the messages that they leave for our young children, and that's
the Cardis of the world. And I'm not mad because I know I was listening to Bitches Ain't Shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Spice One. Fucking all this Sugar Free shit. I get it. We've been putting what Cardi and all these women are doing now. Mm-hmm. We've been doing it.
Oh yeah.
So it is a double standard in hip hop, I think, too.
For sure. But at the same time, okay, I grew up hearing all that. You grew up hearing all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you well enough to say your character is nothing like that.
Definitely not.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
you can hear all that and you can be exposed to all that and still know.
At one time in my life, was I trying to be a pimp and have 2, 3? I had a rotation. Of course I did.
But were you also
Horrible times, though, mind you.
You
Horrible
know,
times.
I guess it just depends on everybody. Goes about it differently. You know, some people are just completely honest about it and like, hey, this is the lifestyle that I live. This is what I do. You know what I mean? You either accept it or you don't. And to me, that there's nothing wrong with that. If that's the life they choose to live, and the people in their life choose to accept that, it's their business.
Who are we to say we can't?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I'm not mad at somebody for macking. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad. Nobody at pimping, bro. Get your money. Get your money, bro.
Not at all.
Crazy times,
and I'm
right?
not mad at any female who, I guess per se accepts that.
And who can make money off their body.
You know?
Do it. I ain't knocking no hustle, bro.
Some people, look, for some people, they come to a realization, right? They say, okay, what's more important, being in love or working as a team because we work really well together and build and building this life? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to put the emotions aside, you know what I'm saying, to build and get ahead in life. And I think that's really more so what a lot of people who live that lifestyle do, is that's all they're trying to do is get ahead. You know, some people, you just want to have a bunch of girls do this and that. But the people who are really living that lifestyle is that they're trying to get ahead.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And they want other people.
They're one of us, bro.
And they want other people around them that are going to help them build, and that want to build. They're going to build them up too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure you're taken care of so you feel good and you're built up. And that way you got my back the same way.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's rare to find. You know what I'm saying? People who can completely push aside the emotion
and handle business
to make sure that, you know, that's to me the ultimate way of showing that you care. I want to make sure you're good and you make sure that I'm good. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll figure everything else out after, you know what I'm saying, we're both good. But first, let's make sure we're both good.
Definitely. All right, y'all. We're back with our last break with my guy. This is episode 72, my guy, Afta. Man, what you rolling up there, my guy?
This right here is some blueberry wreck, man.
Oh, man. Is that good?
Fire.
Okay. We might have to do that after the podcast. I know my mom be watching this shit. I don't want my mom to see me smoking no dro.
Oh, man.
I would definitely try it with you, though.
Oh, man. Sounds like a plan,
I'm down with that, my guy. Before we bounce, bro, I know we should try to go an hour or some change. You know, we got the first live video podcast and whatnot. Your next single, your next project, what do you have dropping?
My next album is going to be called Get What You Pay For. The first single I'm dropping off that is called the one we spoke about earlier, Stretch the Truth, featuring Decades. And then I'm going to follow that up with a second single called If I Die Tomorrow. And that's featuring the homie Clutch from out in L.A. And also he goes by Lyric from out here.
Okay, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, both of them.
Youngster, right?
Yeah, he is pretty young.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure exactly how young, but I know he's, you know, a little bit younger.
Okay.
Both of them killed it. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope, real introspective, deep track. It's got that boom bap / it almost sounds like a Nas record, to be honest. Like a real deep, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could think of another record to describe it, but off the top I'm blanking. But it's
cool.
It's something that people are gonna relate to.
Definitely.
And
that's what we need. We need that.
Yeah. Both of the singles, Stretch the Truth and If I Die Tomorrow, are both real relatable songs. Stretch the Truth is really about infidelities, you know what I'm saying, in the relationship, you know what I'm saying, about how, you know, they might not be lying, but they stretching the truth, you know what I'm saying, constantly. And then the If I Die Tomorrow is kind of like about the treatment people get when they die. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we always try to start digging up the dirt about them, you know what I'm saying? And, like, it's not only about that, it's about and it's also about, like, what I want. Yeah. When I, you know what I'm saying?
When you're
I'm
gone.
Like, things
definitely.
for my child and stuff like that. So definitely. I think it's stuff that,
that's deep.
Yeah, and I think it's, you know what I'm saying, a song that people will connect with.
Definitely.
And then after that, I'll go ahead and announce it right here. The album title to my the trilogy to the 3 projects I put together is going to be called My Story.
Beautiful.
And I've already got the title track.
That's exclusive.
Done
you got exclusive here
for that as well.
My guy, After workhorse, bro. You're workhorse, my guy.
Yeah, no.
I respect you, my G.
Man.
I appreciate you coming on the pod, bro. I really wanted you on. I think my guy Sonny was like, "Yo, gotta get After on." I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna make that happen."
Brother, man.
Sonny's been
brother for life.
Definitely beyond the music shit.
Yeah,
beyond the music shit, bro.
Like that's family.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And the battle. Let's promote the battle one more time.
Yeah, one more time. That's going down on Sky Tier Battle League. It'll be going down up in Bellingham, Washington. I'm battling D-Moan the Bop.
D-Moan the Bop.
He
about to get bopped. My guy about to get bopped.
It's about to be ugly for him. I'm not gonna lie.
What's your layoff looking like? The last time you battled?
The last time it's been. I want to say last. Probably December 2019.
So they gave you some time to soak and just kind of marinate.
December 2019. I did not battle all 2020.
Yeah, bro.
So, or it might have been January 2020. You know, something like that. It was around that time.
But they gave you some time to think about what's gonna happen to this man. The bop. They're gonna bop him.
I'm not gonna lie. Like he's actually the owner of the league.
Oh,
he
shit.
owns he runs the battle league.
Okay.
And yeah, they shouldn't have gave me that much time off because I came back refreshed.
It's like a boxer in the ring.
I've been writing all this music, and here I am prepping for this battle now, and it's gonna be bad for that man. I
can't wait to watch it, bro. Watch all of them, dude.
Yeah, man, it's
you're holding it down for the field, my guy. I don't know if a lot of people tell you that, but we need that. We need that. We need a shining light in this motherfucking thing because it's dark out here sometimes. You know what I mean? It's real dark.
Yeah. Man, and I already know how it gets in the field, man. We grew up on the east side too, so it's always been dark on this way.
So we need some light, my guy. I appreciate you. Keep grinding, bro. Keep coming out with your stuff, my G. We respect it. We listening to you. So.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I ain't stopping no time soon. Even after I put out these next 3 projects, after that I am gonna focus a little more on my artist and
as you should,
and developing some new artists as well. And then I'll get back to my stuff, you know. But I do expect these next couple projects to do well, so I don't really think I'll need new projects right away. You know what I'm saying? Especially dropping 3 within like a year.
So you can ride on for a while.
Yeah, definitely. I think dropping 3 projects in a year, all between 10 and 7 songs. It'll be close to 30
it's crazy
songs.
How back in the day we'll drop a project once every 16, 18 months and drop 15 tracks. It's not like that no more.
It's a little different now,
It's a little different nowadays.
And you got to feed the people, bro. That's what it is,
Our attention spans, my guy, are so fucking small.
Got to feed them.
And whenever you have your artist, my guy, bring them up. Let me know. I'll put them on. This is what we do at the S.T.S podcast. Anybody who want to be on here, we'll put the spotlight on them, bro. And that's all I want to do.
Now that you say something like that, look at someone like Kendrick. How relevant would you say Kendrick Lamar is right now in 2021?
Right now, not really relevant. Because he hasn't dropped anything. Damn's a great album.
Don't get me wrong. He could drop
tomorrow
and make himself relevant if the content is good.
Yes.
But he's taking so much time that when he comes back, the content is going to have to be like, whoa, because there's already been another shift in hip hop.
Yes. And there's another shift happening as we speak.
Yes.
It's going to. So pandemic ain't slowing that down.
He's got to come back like fire.
Yeah.
Fire. If he doesn't, I'm not gonna lie. All the GOAT talk that they had at one point is gonna
GOAT talks. I think there's too much GOAT talk, but that's just me.
Yeah,
let's
I think
appreciate
the only person, to be honest, from this current era that I would even put close to there is Drake. Probably, you know.
As an artist, fuck yes.
Yeah, he's
can't miss.
Yeah, no, he's a GOAT, man.
Definitely.
He's up there with some of the greatest of all
You
time.
know who he's like, bro? He's like LeBron James. We're never gonna appreciate him until he's gone.
Yeah, I hate LeBron James, man. And I'm gonna I respect his game. You know what I'm saying? I respect his dominant force.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a fan.
No,
man.
I hear it, my guy. That's
especially me being a Kobe diehard.
Yeah,
like, it's
definitely,
just,
bro. And I think we all need to realize that as people who respect the culture and just respect each other's opinion, that's cool to have that.
Yeah.
We need to have different opinions, my guy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at nobody who. No, I am mad at people who call LeBron the GOAT. I'm not gonna lie. The GOAT to me is going. I'll give him top 3.
Top 3,
you know what I'm
easy.
saying? Top 3, top 5. You know what I'm saying?
What he's doing though too, you gotta give him. I think we gotta give him credit. 18 years still doing what he does.
Yeah, is a dominant
People
force.
forget running up and down that court, 56,000 minutes.
Yeah, no,
crazy.
the way he's taking care of his body is unprecedented.
He's in a blessed era. His era is really good about taking care of their shit.
Yeah, I think. You put someone like Jordan in this era, though.
He's scoring
it's a
bro.
wrap.
Yeah,
It's a
he's
wrap,
scoring.
bro.
You can't touch him.
It's a wrap, bro.
It's a whole different ball. Yeah, dude.
It's a wrap. There's no stopping someone like, especially if, like I said, you give him the same technology and all the information that they have now, and you plug Jordan in the same. He's gonna eat LeBron up.
Yeah, dude. He'll be a whole different beast.
Yeah. So. The GOAT talk, I can't rock with it. But, you know, I'll give him his dues. You know what
definitely.
I mean?
I respect
Give him his flowers.
Yeah, we got to get the flowers. And I hope I give you your flowers, my G.
Oh, most definitely, bro. I definitely felt the love on the podcast tonight. I appreciate you having me, brother, all day long.
Episode 72, my guy.
Anytime, man. I'm down to come back.
I would love to have you back, bro.
Definitely bring my artist in. I'm going to have her come in. And
just shoot the shit with me, bro. Just get to know her, for the people can know her, because even with you,
yeah,
people know you do your music, but not everybody listens to the music. Not everybody's a hip hop fan who listens to the podcast.
For sure,
they're not hip hop heads. They're not hip hop, especially local hip hop. They're not in, like, some people just want to listen to what the fuck I got going on. My Thea might know you now. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. People get to know you. Bring your artists on. We'll get to know them. Just expand it.
Yeah, for sure.
We need that. That's a good thing about this era too, bro. We need
I think her music is a little more universal too, because it's not rap music.
Cool.
It's pop / EDM. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She's not a rapper. You know what I mean? And she's not an R&B singer. We're not getting. We're definitely gonna do some R&B type ballads for her. Mm-hmm. But right now, what we're doing is pop, like. Imagine like Ariana Grande type stuff,
that has a market.
Just that is what we're doing right now.
I'm all for it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's bring her on, dog. Whenever you're ready, I would be more than happy to plug her in.
No doubt, man.
For sure. This is gonna be episode 72. My guy, Afta, hip hop artist, not just from Bakersfield. He's just fucking representing the whole city of California. Check my guy out. He's gonna be battle rapping. He's coming back for the crown. I don't think the crown's ever got taken off your head, my guy. They're just giving it time to that layoff. We about to come for heads and shit.
Yes, sir.
If I had a studio, I'll be having you freestyle or something. We're working on that, though, my guy.
We'll get there, man.
With freestyle. After EC3, you want to give me shout outs?
Shout out to my girl Lex. Shout out to the boy Sonny Rose.
Sonny motherfucking Rose.
My boy. Shout out to Dre Malik. You know what I'm saying? He did the recording and the mixing on Stretch the Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Bobby Ford, who did the mastering.
Tight.
And then a big shout out to my boy Jay Bless on the beat.
Mm-hmm.
He records the majority of my music and does the majority of the mixing. Also, I just shot another video, a promo video that's not a part of the album, not a part of the project, just a straight up, I'm dropping it for y'all, just boom, free, just
love it,
slapping it down. That should be done any day now.
Content.
Shot by the boy Ayo S Imaging.
My guy SC back in the day. That's my G. We're gonna get him on here too, dude. They're doing it forever, man. I like the transition he made now to director. I like that.
And it's featuring Mike Kane as well.
Mike
so
Kane,
this will be a treat for the town. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
This. I'm not gonna lie, I went for verse of the year on that joint.
We need that.
I'm excited for S to get done with that one.
Yeah.
And Blue Pear shot the single. Shout out to Blue Pear. I want to give, you know what I'm saying, make sure I kind of get as many people as I can. I know I'm gonna forget somebody.
No, it's all love to everybody who's helping you out, my guy.
Yeah, like Blue Pear shot Stretch the Truth single. S shot the how, and it's called How to Hustle. That's
like
that's the one that's the promo joint dropping featuring Mike Kane.
And I got that promo you shot me too. I need to put that on. I'll put that on this week because that's gonna be promoting the podcast and whatnot.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cool, bro. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Anytime you want to come back on after, let me know, bro.
Yes,
Always
sir.
welcome. You know, you're in my home, my guy. You're good with me, bro.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
All day.
All right, y'all. Episode 72. This is Ernie C, the Gap 2 Genius. After we out.